The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This is going to be a day in RV life. Yesterday I did all the laundry, so we'll put that away. I have a small portable washing machine if you're new, and I just hang everything up to dry and put the dehumidifiers on. So we'll start with the laundry. I do have to go to town. I've got to get milk and things like that. Last week I did a rather large grocery order, and it's going to run into this week too, so I won't need groceries till the end of this week, but I did need milk. We'll see what else. Oh, I'm going to make bread. That's right. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so here's the RV. These are the clothes that I have to hang up in the bedroom. We'll take those in a minute. And then I have some dishes that I cleaned after dinner last night, so we gotta get those put away. And I'll start the bread before I go to town, because that way I just do it to a dough setting, and then when I get back I can shape it and bake it. But first, coffee. My favorite coffee currently, well, it's been for a while, is Great Value's Creme Brulee. It is so good. To sweeten the coffee, I use this Jordan's Skinny Mix, and this is the caramel flavor. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 everything, but it has a great flavor. And now I just whip up a little half and half. And that's how I drink my coffee. And now before I finish getting ready and head to the store, I'm going to go ahead and get the bread dough going in the bread machine. I did attempt to film out in this nasty weather, however, the battery died. Alright, I just got back from the store. Well, it looks like my dough's done, so I guess I'll get that set up. It'll quit in a minute. China didn't notice I was gone. I swear if I sneak out in the morning, she doesn't have to get that anxiety. It's a great time. I even left the TV on for her. Anyway, I went for buttermilk because I'm making fried chicken. Didn't have any. I can make it, but the thing is, it's not as stable as, store-bought buttermilk. And I was a bit worried because I have to put soak the chicken in it for like 3 or 4 hours. Anyway, another alternative was Greek yogurt with a 1/4 cup of water. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to put it in there yet. I got some pimento spread. I'm gonna have a pimento cheese sandwich for lunch. I'm gonna cook the bread first, and evaporated milk because I'm making macaroni cheese, and more half and half because that's what we drink with our coffee. And I didn't do groceries this week. Didn't need to. Went a little overboard last week. Alright, let me get this done. I gotta charge my GoPro. It's dead as a doornail. I was going to film at the store, but it did not want to do anything. Alright, time to make our sandwich bread. I'm just gonna spray the pan, and then I'm gonna put some flour down. Sorry about that noise, that's the ice maker. And then we will shape it. It was a little stickier today than normal. I don't know if it had something to do with the weather or what. Made it the same way, but I just put some flour to it and it turns out just fine. Guys, give me a thumbs up in the comments if you like my new dish towel. I thought it was too cute. I let that sit for about 30-40 minutes. Now we're going to pop it in the oven. I cover mine with foil for the first 20 minutes because my oven is small and it sits close to the coil, and if I don't do that it'll burn the top. So I take the foil off for the last 10 minutes, and that's just enough time for it to brown the top. And I learned that through trial and error. Alright, let's get it in the oven. Alright, here we are out of the oven. I'm just going to put some butter on it. That keeps the crust soft. And then we'll just let it cool on a cooling rack. And I'll be making my pimento cheese sandwich after I get the clothes put away. So the first thing I'm going to do before I start putting clothes away is make the bed. So let's get that done first. Now I'm going to get the clothes away that are hanging in the bedroom, which are mostly mine, and then we'll go to the living room and get the clothes out there, which are mostly Big Daddy's, and we'll get those put away too. Well, now I have my lovely pimento cheese sandwich. It is time to get the chicken soaking and put away the clean dishes. Yeah, the clean dishes. And then I've got a few here from lunch and bread making to wash up. And I probably shouldn't have anything from the chicken yet. And I will later. And I find it easier to clean as you go. Doesn't always happen. Alright, let me move. I'll put the bread maker away. This thing is so light, it's wonderful. Well, I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day. This will be going up on Friday, but I don't know if you're watching it on Friday or the weekend. If you are, I hope you're having a good weekend. We were supposed to be doing yard work on this week's Get It All Done, but it is so nasty. It is going to rain here for 3 solid days. Yeah, might have to trade the truck in for a boat. I don't know what it is. I haven't even watched the weather, but maybe I should do that. It's not going to change anything. I still got to get all this done. I bought a big bag of leg quarters last Friday. You saw me order it. Big Daddy was kind enough to cut them all up for me yesterday because it's not something I enjoy, honestly. I don't know which bowl I'm going to use. I'm going to get it out. I hope you can see. I might have chopped my head off, but it's more important you see what I'm doing. So, I have half of them. That bowl will be big enough. Plus it'll fit in the fridge better. So anyway, I've washed all the chicken in vinegar, water and vinegar, and cleaned them up, and then he cut them because they were leg quarters. They have the drumsticks and the thighs together. And I wanted them separated because I'm going to be doing these in the air fryer. Alright, let me get something to mix it in. I use this as a mixing bowl a lot. I'll move it over here. Let me make sure y'all can see. Alright. So I have just plain Greek yogurt, And this is because the store did not have, oh, it's on the bottom, did not have buttermilk. And I was going to make the buttermilk. I mean, you can just add it, either lemon juice or vinegar, I think it is. You can add it to regular milk and let it sit and it turns into buttermilk. But because it's not that stable, I wasn't sure if it would be good for 4 hours in the refrigerator. So I'm going to do it with the yogurt instead. And you just add some water to thin it out, which sounded super easy. Except the things I need are in the drying rack. I'm looking in the drawer. Okay. This is going to be enough. Let's see what it said. I thought it was just a cup of buttermilk. 2 cups. I should have read. Alright, well guess what? We're going to use some vanilla yogurt. That's all I got. But it is Greek yogurt. And it's sugar free. How about that? Those apples. Okay. Boy, I better keep going. Oh, I gotta have water. So I need 1.5. There we go. Alright. Let's add 1/2 cup of water. Well, that's 3/4. Oh wait, there's my half. Let me use this. Okay, now it's going the way I want it to go. Alright, now for this recipe, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, and we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot sauce. I think I'll go with the 2 because I don't like a lot of spice. I don't even like fried chicken, but you know, this is for Big Daddy. And he can always add more hot sauce if it's not spicy enough for him. Straight on the chicken, that's what he likes to do. Oh, I forgot to get ketchup at the store. There we go. Now, pour it in here. Make sure I got it all. I do. Make sure we get all that good stuff in here. Alright, now I need to move this chicken around a bit. Maybe I'll use tongs. Well, I'm just making more and more dishes, aren't I? That'll be alright. There's always dishes, that's what I say, isn't it? I just want to make sure everything gets covered. Alright. I think that was successful. I don't know about you guys, but I just get these, like you get 100 or 200 a bag off of Tuma, and they cover any bowl or plate. They're great. I love them. I think you can probably get them on Amazon too. Just getting the air out. Alright, so this goes in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours, and it is 2 o'clock currently, so I can start cooking between 5 and 6. Big Daddy gets home around 6, so I'll probably start at 5. I'm going to use the heavy duty. Alright, now what I'm going to do is put away these dishes and clean up the mess that I just made. I'll put that in time lapse for you, and I'll be back later. Yeah, I decided I'm gonna make another one of the macaroni and cheeses that I did on Monday, Menu Monday, because number one, it was very, very good, and number two, I think it's gonna go well with fried chicken. I mean, you know, this is not a healthy dinner by any means, but it's a good dinner and one that Big Daddy really likes. Speaking of Big Daddy, let me get that. Alright, I'm coming, guys. It was all happening. The beeper went off for my macaroni. It's ready. Get that a draining. I don't even remember where we were. What we were talking about. Oh, that I decided to make the macaroni and cheese. And several of you said that, because today's Monday, so the video went up today, and several of you have replied and said that you're going to try the mac and cheese. And I'm sure you'll love it as much as we do. There's so many mac and cheese recipes out there, it's not funny. But this is super simple and super good. So let me put these back in here. I think it's a whole stick of butter that I'm putting in a melt. Yep. So I'm going to get going on this macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to end this video here. I will put a picture of our finished plate. Anyway, Big Daddy said he's on his way home, so I want to go ahead and get this done. And I will see you on Monday for more recipes. I've got some good ones for you. The fried chicken's going to be one of them. So you'll see how that turns out. Alright guys, I love you. You have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye guys. The chicken and macaroni turned out absolutely fantastic, and I'm not even a fan of fried chicken with bones. That recipe is coming up Monday in the Menu Monday, and if you made it to the end of this video, leave me a chicken emoji. Have a great weekend, guys. See you soon.